Hello everyone, I'm Shalini Kulasekara from University of KELANIYA, Sri Lanka. From this point onwards, I provide details regarding the research study that I conducted as an undergraduate. Green advertising appeals of social media platforms on green purchase intention is the research topic of my study. Firstly, we should have to identify the background of this study. Green marketing is a wide area that most of the businesses pay the attention. Globally, there is a huge tendency for green practices in every area, but in the Sri Lankan context, there is a low tendency for green practices. Thus, it is a need to implement green marketing practices as an option to reduce the current issues. Green advertising is a sub-area of green marketing. And here I pay attention to the green advertising practices in the Sri Lankan context. Advertising via social media platforms becoming popular recently due to the vast increase of social media users. Social media users are daily exposed to a variety of advertisements, and this research explores how advertising appeals can encourage consumers to engage in green consumption behavior. Therefore, the purpose of this study is to investigate how green advertising appeals impacted on consumers' purchase intention and brand attitude. There is a small number of research related to the green advertising appeals. Most of the consumer research focusing on green branding and more specifically on brand positioning using green advertising appeals is relatively scarce. The effect of green advertising appeals on green consumption behavior have been rarely researched. This is the conceptual framework for this research study, and this research is based on the theoretical and supporting empirical observations found through the conceptual level theory. Abstract and concrete appeals are identified as advertising appeals that can influence change in brand attitude towards green products, while green product knowledge plays a moderating role. This study is quantitative in nature, and a structured questionnaire was used to gather data using the convenient sampling technique. To satisfy the study's objective statistically, the SPSS version 20 statistical software was used. The Andrew Hayes process macro was employed to test the mediation and moderating effect. This is the data analysis summary of this research study. The sample profile and the assumption testing results shown in here. All the assumptions are achieved standard values and get conclusion based on this result. As the conclusion, the results of the hypothesis testing indicates that the abstract appeal has a higher impact than the concrete appeal. At the same time, the brand attitude mediates the effect between advertising appeals and purchase intention. The green product knowledge only moderates the relationship between abstract appeal and brand attitude. Based on these findings, I recommend that when marketing green products, more abstract appeals should be used in the marketing communication process to build a positive brand attitude, which will ultimately boost consumers' purchase intention.